The Ranger is one of the strongest classes for ranged combat. But how exactly do you play them? What does it take to make your Ranger thrive in the dungeons? In this video, we're going to start as a level 1 Ranger and go through everything you need to know to level up, featuring a run from start to finish in each of the dungeons to show you exactly how you should be progressing with this class. My name's Vitriol Exhaust, welcome to the channel. Here we cover anything and everything that is Dark and Darker, Let's Plays, how-to, guides, you name it. If it's Dark and Darker, you'll absolutely find it here, so make sure to hit that like button and also subscribe if you want to see more content just like this. First and foremost, we're going to customize our gear at the Squire. Now, the Ranger does get a bunch of options to start here. I might have a few extra ones than you just because I've already completed some quests on my other characters. But for the most part, it should be pretty similar to all this. I'm actually going to leave the same recurve bow that we start with here. I think the recurve bow is a pretty good one to start. The longbow is pretty good if you want to just practice hitting your shots, and the survival bow is just kind of for peppering them. But I think the recurve bow is like a good middle ground between them. The Ranger hood is a pretty good starting item. Honestly, getting extra agility is pretty awesome. You can't go wrong with that. The doublet I might actually switch out just because I do like the padded tunic. It's a fair bit of extra armor and the strength is always quite useful. And same thing for the heavy boots. The heavy boots with that extra bit of strength. It just means we're doing a little bit of extra damage, so that's always nice. The cloth pants, I do actually like to switch out as well for the loose trousers, just because extra agility, less movement speed penalty kind of counters out these slower items. And for the gloves, honestly, dexterity is a pretty good bonus, and well, we don't have any other options, so that's what we're going to go with. Now, as far as the weapon goes, I'm actually a bit more of a fan of the rapier. I think the arming sword is also really good, so then you can easily break open boxes to start with, but I'm going to go with the rapier for this one here, and then we're pretty much set and ready to go. You might also need to put on some potions and your campfire if you haven't already got them set on your bar. Make sure you get those, they're really, really good to have. And that's everything you need to do there. Now, we're also going to go ahead and accept all of the quests, make sure we're ready for some mayhem. Let's get ourselves on the solo map as well. That's always a helpful thing to do. Now, before we get into the dungeon, we are going to also need to set up our perks and skills. Now, I think Field Ration is a really, really good starting one. It's kind of like one of those things where once you get enough healing, once you got enough money, you can switch it out for something else. But for the time being, we're going to have that one in, make sure we got plenty of healing. Now, I don't think that True Shot is actually very good. I think one of the best perks you can actually have for a Ranger is Quick Shot. Quick Shot just shoots three arrows essentially for this bow. It shoots 4 if you've got the survival bow, or 2 if you have the longbow. But just suddenly hitting someone with a barrage of arrows can do a hell of a lot of damage out of nowhere. So it is just a huge, huge ability. Also, if you've got an empty clip, you've got no more arrows ready to go, you can tap Quick Shot and you get 3 pulled out of nowhere, ready for mayhem. Now, Chase is also a really, really good perk. I think this one is quite nice. Really good to catch out rogues. You can see their footsteps even when they're invisible, so you know exactly where they're hiding. That being said, I don't actually want to run this one as one of my first ones. I think I'm actually going to go ahead and go Nimble Hands, just so we have faster attack speed with our bow. Just make sure that we're pumping out all those arrows in rapid speed. Here we are in my favorite dungeon. I absolutely love the ice caverns. It is just such a unique vibe to it. Really, really cool experience. This room's a little bit, oh wow, we're already off to a bad start missing our shots. This room's a little bit of an annoying one because you've got a really big berserker that's kind of off to the side there, waiting to deal some mayhem on us, waiting to bash us into oblivion. But that's alright, we'll do our best, irregardless of them trying to cause us a hard time. I've got a little bit of a strat here that we can use to deal with them as well. You might have already seen this one, you might know what exactly I'm thinking. Is he already walking over here to get me? Wow, what an absolute loser. Alright, we can get rid of this bow. Oh Jesus, he's coming for me, isn't he? Now, if I can do this right... Oh, I can't do it right. I didn't want to pull him until I had already got up there. You can actually pull this jump off. It's a little bit of a tough one. There you go. But it does make life very easy. When it comes to being a Ranger, getting up to a high spot can just, you know, it save you a lot of trouble, really. Save you a lot of arrows and time. So whenever you see an opportunity to jump up somewhere high, make sure you get on top of it. After all, if you're in a totally safe spot, well, what's the trouble? It really just makes life easy. Furthermore, if a player does come in, we're probably in a... Oh, blimey, where'd they come from? If a player comes in, we are in a pretty good defensive position. It's hard for them to get up here as well, so... Actually, let's wait for them to shoot. Oh, what are they doing? They're wandering off. Alright. Don't know what he's doing. I guess he forgot about us, that one. He's gone off on his own little journey. There you go. Well, that felt very close, didn't it? Felt like that really just flew by my ear. It was like the scene out of Lord of the Rings right at the beginning, where all these elves have just got arrows flying literally past their ears. If you haven't seen that one, I don't know what you're doing with yourself. How have you gone this far in your life without watching Lord of the Rings? Lord only knows. Especially if you're a Dark and Darker fan. Certainly quite confusing, I'll say. Yeah, we got that arrow back, nice. Got ourselves an arming sword to go with, very cool. I do like breaking boxes, so always good to grab one of them. Let's go ahead and get our arrows back off this fella as well. Do you want to switch out to the longbow? Honestly, I'm not too fussed. I think we'll just stay with the recurve bow for now. Wow, we already got a fair few people dying. It's not looking so good for them, I'll say. Yeah, these pants, we could wear them, but they're not actually useful for us. Will is an entirely useless stat for the ranger. Definitely don't really need that. And we found some gear that not very good for us either. The gloves there with 2 agility are actually like pretty decent. If only I could wear them. Always looking for gear with agility on it, really. Can't go wrong with that. Alright, let's show this guy what for. Let's give him the old arming sword. One of the cool things you can do with these guys here as well is you can actually crouch jump at the moment they do a swipe, and if you time it perfectly, you can dodge pretty much every attack they do. So it's definitely a good technique to get into the habit of. We're getting a lot of white bows here. It's just like White Bow City. No good bows, but just like mediocre bows. Well, actually, we probably need to grab that potion as well. That's going to be useful for a quest. Definitely get our hands on that one. Alright, let's carry on through here. I think that's the other potion we need as well. That's pretty good. Already getting all the potions we need for a quest. Oh, we got the attention of a fair few here. It's alright, we just keep backing it up. We can just use the bow to our advantage here. We don't have to fight them all in the melee. Oh wow, I thought I would have sidestepped enough there. I probably don't need to use my eat here yet, but I am trying to be a little bit conservative of the of our healings. Seeing as we are just starting out, we do want to try and conserve our healing, and it's much better to use my field rations than my actual potions, because then we've got more potions for the next dungeon, really. Save ourselves a bit of money. Yeah, look at that bow. It just is so good for just railing them down. They didn't stand a chance there, did they? Well, the bow guys had an opportunity, but... Another one! What is this? Absolute insanity. Now, you gotta make sure always to search these kobolds. If you're used to playing the Goblin Caves, you might get into the habit of just kind of ignoring the goblins, but the kobolds drop so much gold so consistently, it is very, very good to make sure you check them out. Ooh, pair of leather gloves. I do like those. We'll definitely get those on. Like gauntlets again, absolutely useless for us. But we'll keep on opening chests. See what else we can find in here. Ooh. Yeah, I think the agility and the resourcefulness is a big take. We definitely get those. And hell, if we even get our knowledge up a little bit further, we might even be able to use that invisibility potion. There's not like a ton of awesome uses for the invisibility potion for us right now, but... Ooh, you know what? I'm gonna go with a little bit of extra survivability. Why not? The invisibility potions are much better on a class like, say, a barbarian, just because you can pop out right next to an enemy and drop in some very, very heavy attacks pretty much out of nowhere, which, you know, has a lot of merit to it by all means. For the ranger, you know, if you're running certain weapons, like if you have the crossbow, for example, the, I forget the name of it actually. It's the big heavy crossbow, biggest one in the game that only rangers can use. It can be really, really good to line up some cheeky headshots. You've got to be kidding me. How do I keep getting all these white bows? What is this nonsense? Got a lot of campfires though. That's off to a really good start there, I'll say. This room is really, really good for the loot, by all means. We're getting some decent stuff here to start, and I'll even break this bad boy open over here. Wow, that's taking its sweet time, isn't it? Now, there is also one other little cheeky thing you can do with the bow. If you don't have a weapon to use, like for example, you're using a rapier that can't break these, you can go ahead and use the bow to do the same job as your arming sword. And if you've got that quick shot, it is a pretty easy thing to do, especially if you're running the survival bow, because it just obliterates everything in that sense. Bit unfortunate that that guy was hiding in there, but hey, you can't win them all. What have we got here? Average short sword. Oh, running out of space, eh? Well, let's drop them for now and get some more arrows. Wizard shoes are useless for us. We'll ignore that and carry on. Hello there, buddy. Easy as that, really. Didn't even get really close to us. He got right up there, started crying and whining, and then, well, he was dying with death. Simple as that. Ooh. Here I am trying to break a crate, and this silly guy is right behind me. Doing the work for me, actually. He's not a silly guy. He's actually a team player. Thank you so much, Cobalt. What a guy. Honestly. Praise be to the Cobalt. Hey, now we're in business. About time we found a decent bow, considering how many bows we've gone through. So as you can see now, we've essentially... Oh, ow. I screwed that one up, because I hit the wall behind me. Hit this thing. Now we've got the longbow. You can see that we're only doing 2 shots, rather than the really nice 3 we had before. But hey, that's alright. Can we use rondel daggers? I don't think we can we? Yeah. It's a nice one, though. How about these? I think they're a little bit better. Look, it's got 6 more armor. I do like the 2 resourcefulness, but Ranger already has a lot of resourcefulness, so I'm not too fussed over the resourcefulness. Now, we want to make sure we keep ourselves nice and healed. Probably better to use a band-aid there, really, a bandage, but... Hell, we've already swigged a potion, so such is life, really. What can you do? What do we got here? What's in this thing? Useless. See, now the bow is not nearly as effective for breaking these things. I should probably just be using my longsword. I think that was just force of habit there, really. Ooh, what do we got here? Forest hood. Let's go for it. What's it got? Oh, more armor. Very nice. I do quite like the forest hoods. Did they always give strength? That must be one of the new shifts that I hadn't really clocked. I'm pretty sure there used to be a vigor item, the forest hood, but I think I prefer it to be giving strength than vigor, honestly. Ooh, look what we found. A hidden pathway. I thought it was a chalice of sorts that opens that way up, to be honest. I hadn't really realized that it was a lever. I don't think we can wear straw hats, can we? No, that's druid only, and bard only. Yeah, I thought there was like a golden chalice here, like that chalice there that you pull, and that opens this way, but I guess it's not always like that. Ooh, jeez Louise, I felt that one. I did. These guys are a little easier just to shoot from a distance, just because they do have that really annoying move that you kind of have to bait out. We'll go ahead and reload and drop these arrows and take the extra survival bow. It's always good to have one. I do like the survival bow. I prefer the longbow generally, I feel. Like, if I've got to choose between, like, a certain type of build, I do like building, like, the hardcore headshot build. And I like being a sniper. I feel like it's a pretty cool way to play the game. But I think starting out, recurve bow is just really good. Just a good middle of the road until you've got, like, a hyper-specific build set up. And especially when we don't have enough room to run the headshot perk, I feel like, you know, it's better off going with the recurve to begin with. Alright, I think we're going to head down here and get ready to probably take those stairways just down south of us here. The boat's good, but timing-wise, I'd rather spend more time in the dungeon. Get as many things as we can here. I thought I heard some footsteps for a second of a player. Might want to be on our guard here. I didn't think that one would hit, actually, but we got him. Very nice. Oh, we got another one. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Not hitting them. That's not how we do it. We're hitting the corpse, but not kobolds. Yeah, this arming sword is certainly getting the job done. I'm a big fan of the arming sword. With all this strength we have now as well, we are just cutting through them. Let's grab a few of these, and then we can fill up on the arrows again. Always grab the cobalt ears. They are pretty good in the sense that they stack. Just realized we have some white treasure on us, don't we? Yeah, we don't need that nonsense. It's pretty good because they stack, so they actually end up being worth quite a lot of money. And they are pretty good gear in the long run, honestly. Tempting, actually. Yeah, I think we will put these on because they're way lighter, and 1 dex with all the armor is actually pretty good. The will is, like I say, pretty useless, but the armor difference there makes it justifiable in my mind. Now, it's really cool if you can break those things open. Unfortunately, we don't really have a way to do that. There is an awesome chest behind there, but it's outside of the possibilities of the ranger. We'll look into that one, I suppose, later down the line with different classes. We'll show you some more options on how you can get those things open. Ooh. Alright, we're going to drop the scroll. The scroll is worth the least money out of these things. Essentially, the bigger the item is, the less it's worth. Is he seriously coming for me? Brother, what is going on here? Alright, you know what? We're just going to the next room. We haven't got time to fight this guy and get the loot behind him anyway, so... What's he doing? Oh, he's left. Alright. Fair enough then. Get them out of here. Clean them on up. Get another ear while we're at it. Is there another one just around here? I thought there might be, but I guess not. Oh, that's a scary one. Alright. Bait the melee attack. Not bad. Ooh. Ooh, damn. 2 extra weapon damage is huge. Absolutely huge. I think we might even be able to quickly grab one of these chests. We got a little bit of time here. We can even cop a hit. If they come for us, yeah. Ooh. Of course it's a goddamn mimic. Can you shoot the mimic for me? Nice. Oh, there's another one shooting on me from behind now. This mimic has a lot of health, eh? Oh, I thought that might finish him off for some reason. Could have sworn 2 hits to the head was doing it, but I guess not. Alright, we ain't got much time here. That should do it. Let's get the hell on out of here. Have another little bite while we're at it. Awesome. So we got a pretty good haul here for our first dungeon. Certainly some decent items, some decent gold. We literally got an item for every slot, so that's pretty damn awesome. I'm not going to sell a few things here, like for example, I like to hold on to the cobalt ears. I know they're going to be useful for a quest. We're going to keep the bow. I think we'll actually keep all this stuff on for the time being, and we're going to just send it into the Goblin Caves, see who we find. Might find a little bit of chaos and combat in there. Now, we do have the longbow. I think it's actually really, really good to get the sharpshooter headshot perk. It's just a lot of extra damage, really, on the headshots, by all means. So that one is really, really awesome. Now, if you haven't seen this one before, you can actually get yourself a free bunch of arrows. It's a little bit of a lesser known technique. Essentially what you do is you take the bow out of the slot, you go and equip the base gear again. Actually, what we're going to do is we're also going to get ourselves an extra set of traps and also all the healing and whatnot, because why wouldn't we do that? Let's keep those ones away. We need them for a quest. Do all that, get another set of traps. I do love bringing in about 4 traps per dungeon. I think traps are really, really good. And we'll take that one out so we can stack it. And then we're about good to go. I don't think we're going to really need more than 40 arrows for a longbow, in all honesty. If I was using one of the other bows, maybe 60 arrows. If you've got the survival bow, 100% 60 arrows, you are going to need it. You're almost certainly going to go through them all. Now beyond that, we just want to make sure we get ourselves plenty of healing here. We're going to get rid of these items as well. Do you have anything else here? Oh yeah, the little ones we want to get rid of. Hold on to that. Hold on to that. Oh, alright. And what we can even do as well, just to get this out of our inventory, just go and sell it. Don't need that there anymore, do we now? Alrighty, so we're going to pick up a little bit of extra healing. I like to have, let's say, how much is that? Because we already got there. Let's go ahead and get 3 stacks, just for safety. And then what we can even do as well is actually switch out our perks once we've got 3 stacks of potions and 3 stacks of bandages. We're only going to need 1 there, so we'll get rid of that. It's always fine to buy a little bit of extra of these things because, like, you're going to use them. It's a fact of the matter, really. Like, there's no way you're not using that, you know what I'm saying? Now, let's go ahead and make sure we do all of our quests as well. I've probably got a little bit of other stuff here that's going to get pulled from my shared stash as well, but such is life. That's just the way these things go. Yeah, I definitely didn't pick those up, but hey, we'll put them in there anyway. Why not? It's always just a good thing to remember. Just go through here and do all the ones you've got. You never know. You might sometimes forget about these things. I think that weapon actually I need to hold on to, so I'm not going to do that with that weapon. Well, looks like we've even got those things in my shared stash. It's the perks of a shared stash as well. If you haven't bought the game yet, you wouldn't know about this, but the shared stash is really awesome. You can just put a bunch of different quest items in here and makes life very, very, very easy in that sense. Actually, you know what? I just realized I even have Fire Within ready to go. Alright, let's chuck that stuff all off to the side. We don't need any of that right now. Alrighty, oh, grab the next quest as well. It's also kind of important. Okie dokie. Now, seeing as we no longer need Field Ration, the one that I really, really like running is Multi-Shot with the longbow. 5 longbow arrows is just absolutely insane. It will just obliterate anyone point blank, provided you can get those shots in. Even if they're all just going to the chest or a few going into the arms, it's usually what you need to finish off an opponent. So, just really, really strong when it comes to the melee. Another thing you could start doing as well is just stocking up on the hunting traps. There is like a maximum that you can actually purchase from the woodsman at any given time, so it's always good to just get a few extra from him, just because hunting traps are one of the best tools in your arsenal. We haven't really had to use them yet, but I imagine we are going to get a fair bit of use out of them here in the Goblin Caves. Hell yeah. Boxes. Now that's what I'm talking about. Free loot waiting for us right then and there, but it is useless. We don't need that stuff. What is in this one? Ooh, a little bangle. Don't mind if I do. Although I can't grab it for some reason. Don't miss that wardweed there sitting in the corner too. By all means, we definitely need to make sure we're grabbing that stuff. Our goal here really is just make sure we're looting absolutely everything. Make sure we don't miss a thing. It is almost tempting to go with the extra health there, but you know what? We'll hold on to the extra armor for the time being. It is like a bit of extra armor on the other one. Like 5 extra armor. It's like not huge, you'd think, but it makes a difference. It certainly does make a difference. Oh, more hunting traps. Yes, please. Leather cap, you say? No, I think, honestly, the strength is better for us. I like the extra damage, especially when we're running the longbow, and Ranger doesn't have that much strength to begin with, so the fact that we've got a bit of extra strength here is absolutely huge. Oh, man. I think he's coming for us as well, so let's deal with the crossbowmen there first. I don't want to get sniped by one of them. They do a hell of a lot of damage, honestly. You got to be wary of those crossbow guys. Oh, we are absolutely shredding now with that headshot perk. A ring that is pretty much useless. The magical healing is nice. Makes potions of healing do 1 extra healing, I think. I'm not exactly sure how it scales, but it's something. You know, it's not the worst. It is a bonus. And look, any bonus is a bonus at the end of the day. That much. What? What was that? Just my arrow floating there after I shot the crossbowman, I guess? Oh. Whoa. That seemed like a little bit of lag there or something, because I feel like that arrow... It feels like that arrow wasn't meant to hit. You know, I don't know about you, but... Look, maybe I'm just tripping there. Maybe I'm a better shot than I realized, you know? That could actually be the problem here. I should have more faith in my abilities, perhaps. Stuff here looks kind of useless. I think there's a dude down here, isn't there? Oh, it's not. But there is a big old chest, so we are definitely getting that one. Absolutely. Hand crossbow, you say? Well, we'll grab it. I don't think I want to... It's not bad, actually, to have the extra fizz power. Just because if we're already in the melee, like if we're bringing out our sword... Ooh, nice. Some decent stats. Resourcefulness kind of sucks, but 2 for 2. That is sick. Like if we're already in the melee, we may as well have the extra armor penetration. We may as well have the physical power. Like both of these stats are relevant, so... You know, chances are we're already going to be close enough to hit. And you know what? We may as well grab the extra crossbow bolts in the meantime. Drop the arrows. We don't need the arrows. More crates. So many damn crates and barrels. I don't know why a crate and a barrel is synonymous in my mind, but it is. These things are identical. Man, we are just slicing through them now. Like, honestly, even with the little bit of range poking power that you get from the hand crossbow as well, it's pretty good. Well, can Ranger use these? No, didn't think you could, but always worth double checking if you have a bit of confusion. You know, you'd hate to leave something behind that might have been a really good item for you after all. What do we got here? Oh yeah, not bad. Something you can do with the ranger as well is you can take like little back steps while you draw your bow, because you actually hold your momentum when you jump. Drawing arrows. Ooh. Dex and agility, more armor. It's not really at a huge penalty there either. I think we're actually going to switch it out. What I might do as well is just start turning off some torches in here as well. I want to try and create a little bit of a dark area, so if people do chase us down, we kind of have a little bit of retaliation there against them. Ooh. I think I might actually go these boots here. I think the stat combo on them is actually really good. Better deal with this goblin before we get carried away. 2 shots to the head. Is that all it takes, mate? Is that all you've got in the tank there? So yeah, look, if we turn off a bunch of torches in here and we do need to, say, run away from an enemy, it gives us a pretty solid escape because they're not really going to know where we're going, what we're doing. I probably should have been doing this as I was walking through, honestly. I'm going to turn off a fair few of the torches in here as well. Ooh, hold on. We missed that wardweed, didn't we? Good thing we came back. Do love a bit of wardweed. It stacks up to 5, so you may as well grab all the weed you see. Is there some more on this side? Nah. Doesn't seem so. I'm not too familiar with the wardweed. I don't usually go wardweed hunting, but it's certainly necessary for a quest, so very good to grab it. Maybe there's some tucked away in the little corners here in the water. Might be worth doing a bit of a check. I thought there was another torch there for some reason. I'm just going mad. No, it doesn't seem like there's any extra wardweed down here, unfortunately. Let's flick these bad boys off. I think you can probably turn those candles off, but I'm not too fussed. Let's turn these off here. Just give ourselves a really, really nice escape in case we need it. Now look at that. That looks very, very daunting, very scary. Plenty of rogues hiding in the shadows. Thought that's wardweed for a second there. I feel like just crafting a little escape like this, it just gives you a fair bit more agency in case you do need to run. Don't need that. Don't really have room to put the campfire on my bar at the moment either, which is a bit annoying. Useless. Where's the bug? I knew he was up there somewhere. He just disappeared into the shadows. Lurking. I think we might also kill this goblin real quick. We don't want them messing up our plans in case we need to run. Hold on, I think there's another goblin around the side here too, actually. Yeah, there's 2 of them. Where do you think you're going, buddy? Thought he was going to turn and suddenly swipe at me, but no, he's just being a bit temperamental. What have we got in this bad boy? Another hunting trap! My god, hunting trap galore! They are just pumping out these hunting traps. Is there another one in here? Hunting trap, is that you? Are you hidden here? Oh. I do like the luck. It's tempting. I think what we've got now is a pretty good helmet though. I prefer this helmet, honestly. I feel like the Spankin helm is just really good stats for what it is. So I'm definitely on board with it. I thought there was more wardweed around here for a second. I'm hunting the grounds looking for it. I probably have walked past some without realizing. You know, seeing as we've got all these traps as well, we might just go ahead, chuck one, say like, right here, down the middle. That way we've got this little candle to remind us. We could turn it off, but the little reminder is probably going to be helpful. I think for the ranger, it's always pretty good to do this sort of thing with the torches. Ooh. Yeah, alright. I'll take it. Sounds good. Moving up in the world. Wow, there's a lot of people killing each other this game. One guy died in the... Oh, it's the rope. I just heard that and I was like, what the hell am I hearing? My brain just short-circuited for a minute, you know? Don't see anyone through there, so it should be fine for the time being. Now, if my memory serves, there should be one of them levers through here. Yeah, now that's what I'm talking about. Open up the little secret path there. There's usually a pretty decent chest up here. It's a big one. It's not one of the big gold ones, but a big one nonetheless. Ooh. Dex and Vigor are pretty good. Honestly, I think I prefer the Dex and Vigor than just the Dex. This thing is way too heavy for us. Like, minus 13 move speed is just way more than I'm willing to sacrifice at the end of the day. Let's go ahead and actually break this as well. Is spider alive? No, that spider's dead. Must have died by the flames and then wandered over here while it was still burning out. Looks like we got ourselves a pretty solid escape here. Once again, we're in Crate City. Can we wield that? No, we can't wield that. Wield it, wear it. That's the one. Wield in the hands, wear on the head. What am I saying? Ooh, thank you. We do need the old cloth, but let's just take a look at these. Yeah, nah, not fond of those. Hold on. What did I? Oh yeah, I dropped my old cloth. That was what I dropped. Hold on. Let's go ahead and chuck that in there as well. Get a bit of extra space. Get our old cloth going. Back in there. What do we got here? Alright, hold on. Drop this for a sec. Yep, useless. Actually, probably should have waited a sec before we pick our hat back up. No, it doesn't matter. Ooh. That was pretty nice. I do like Lightfoot boots. I think Lightfoot boots are pretty sick. Although, honestly, I prefer the boots we got at the moment. They're pretty decent, honestly. 3 dex, 2 agility. Can't go wrong with that. 100%. What I might go and do as well, place one of these just here in case someone comes running through and tries to take our exit. Of course, if they do jump on that thing, we'll have plenty of time to catch him, so that'll just slow down the whole process and guarantee it pretty much. Ooh, why'd I pull that one out? Now, although this has been a pretty busy dungeon, it seems that because we've been on the outskirts, we're not really bumping into anyone here. It's one of those things where, like, if you're right in the heart of the dungeon, if you're right up in here, you are going to be seeing so many people. It's just going to be like enemies left, right, and center. But if you're on the edges, well, oh wow, I wasn't ready for that one. He caught me off guard. Oh my god, we're double slowed! That's it for us! Ah, just kidding. Alright, get rid of him. You know, we'll skirt on over here, see what we can find over here. There's probably a few extra chests that we can grab. And then we'll jump on that rope and get out of here. I'm kind of like avoiding using my heals here because I'm like, oh, we might just not even have to, but you know, I should probably be better safe than sorry, as they say. Let's swig one of these bad boys. Use a few of these. Honestly, that might even be enough. Grab the ale for quests. Put that hunting trap back on my bar. Keep popping open these chests. Oh wow, that's actually really good. Yeah, no, I think we kind of do want that one. I'm gonna be honest, but what can we drop for it? Get rid of that, grab those. I think I'm gonna put them on right now, actually. I love move speed on a ranger. Move speed is probably one of the top stats. At the end of the day, if we're trying to pelt people with arrows, we want to do it from a distance. Oh. Someone's been through here. Not with an intention of looting, I'll say. Maybe they came the other way. That's all good. I think it's about time for us to get out of here anyway. Let's just check this thing and... oh, and we'll find a skeleton! Oh wow. That felt close. We were both doing the swing and a miss there. Alright, time to skedaddle. Alright, hurry up, you. Now, it may seem very, very tempting to just run in between these, but honestly, more often than not, you're not going to make it. Maybe if you're at like top move speed, then you might have a hope, but otherwise it's not really worth the trouble. Alright, we dodge our own trap. Unfortunately, there is no way to pick these things back up. You know, if I try to disarm it, it's just gone. It's broken. It'd be cool if maybe the trap specialization perk, whatever it's called, trap mastery. It'd be cool if you could recover your traps with that. I feel like that'd be an appropriate change in my mind. Well, that's another dungeon successful. Another pretty good haul for this dungeon. We do also have these 2 gem rings, but we are just going to hold on to them for the quests, so we're not going to need to sell them. Actually, no, I might even hold on to the gem necklace as well, just because I can give that to my other classes so they can finish their quests a little bit quicker. And as for the other gear here, we'll hold on to this one. We can sell that one. Hold on. I thought that had a different name on it for a second. I was absolutely confused, but no, they don't have a different name. I just don't know how to read. Put these all away. Put our green hunting traps away. We definitely don't need to have them on just yet. We'll grab ourselves another stack of hunting traps as well from the squire. May as well get some more arrows as well. Can never have enough of those. I think we're going to put the hand crossbow away for now, honestly. I'm not like too fussed about that one. I might just keep it for later. Oh, you know what? We should also be getting a bunch of extra heals as well, shouldn't we? Free healing is free healing, you know? Don't knock it till you try it. Always grab it. You know, it saves your money at the end of the day. It's one of the best ways to save money. Can put that one away as well. And let's also hand in all of our quests. Nice, we got that bad boy sorted. Very good, very good. What else we got in here? Got another campfire, nice. Yep, got the 2 rings. Gimme, gimme, gimme. What else we got in here? Nothing much. Oh yeah, we can do that. I think that'd be about it, yeah? Yeah. Not bad. Not bad at all. Alright, well we did get an extra ring of survival, so I might put that one in instead of my ring of knowledge. I prefer to have faster interaction speed across the board. And I think we've also now unlocked an extra perk slot. I think we are going to run with Chase this time. That way we can sort of get a bit of an idea if there's players around us, any creeping rogues. It's always good to just know what's going on. Also, I have terrible hearing. I'm actually hearing impaired, so hell, the extra sound help might just do me a solid. Alright, for this dungeon, I am going to go ahead and bring 6 traps, 2 campfires, and 4 stacks of healing. Ooh, also some arrows could be good. I forgot that I just removed my arrows by accident by re-equipping my gear before. Alrighty, and we will go ahead and get rid of this bow, and then we're actually good to go. Just because this is a deeper dungeon, we might want to go down to some of the further levels. I don't usually go down to the extra levels, but hell, when we've already got such a good start here, I'm feeling kind of confident. I'm feeling like we've got it in us. We've got everything we need to prosper, so let's go ahead and push it. Okie dokie. Let's make it happen. First and foremost, we're making it happen with this crate. Honestly, throwing knives are not a bad thing to grab, even if I can't use them when they're green, because they'll sell for a bit, honestly. And they don't take up too much space for what they're worth. They're usually pretty good loot to get, honestly. Oh, wow. Ooh, I was certain I was going to get hit there. That was a bit tight. I felt that. Right on top of me. Ooh, we're probably going to get attention to a few guys here, aren't we? I hear a slime. Ooh, that was not the slime that I thought was near us. Was that the wisp just hitting on me? I think it was. Good thing we brought plenty of healing. Although I think there might actually be a shrine of healing just through there. We're going to go ahead and actually use that shrine of healing instead, I reckon. Where'd the wisp go? Bro, you forget about me? Hello? Sometimes I am surprised when these guys wander off. Always make sure you look away from those wisps. Last thing you want to do is get blinded, God forbid. Now, the question is Chase even going to be that good for the hearing aspect? Because I'm just going to be yammering my mouth off anyway. Like, this trap ain't shutting, so... Am I even going to hear the footsteps, or is someone going to walk point blank up to me, and then I'm going to see the footsteps? I guess we'll see. I guess we'll see. No. Dodge all that. We also got to go back and loot those other skeletons we missed back there. I I kind of just forgot about the fact that we were running a ranged weapon. I've just been going ham with the arming sword there. But the longbow is certainly going to do a hell of a lot of damage, so... no, this is a 33 damage sword. You'll notice that on the lower swords, the damage can vary more significantly. So it's always good to just do a double check whenever you see one green blade versus another green blade. Make sure that you are getting the one with the higher damage. So that damage does add up. You know, I think we might actually grab the bolts just in case we do find another hand crossbow that's worthwhile. We may as well have them there. Or we can always drop them later. Or I might just forget and stack them in my inventory right till the end of the dungeon. I guess we'll see. Place your bets now. I haven't really explored this room before. This is one of the new rooms. Like, I have gone in here a little bit, but I haven't really given it like a thorough exploration. So I'm not too familiar, although I do remember down here there is a pretty cool area we can go into. Ooh, yeah, let's chuck that on a bar. I feel like I forgot a campfire. I could have sworn I had an extra one of them, but I think I might have mixed up some of my placement of things. Yeah, no, I feel like that is the case, actually. That's alright. We accidentally undid a few of our items before we got into the dungeon by putting things in their slots on the squire when we were doing that equipped gear, but that's okay. That's fine. We got so much healing anyway, like, we're not gonna need it. Probably. Alrighty, what we got in here? Is that something? Why does that look like an item? It just looks like I should pick it up. Oh. Ooh. Felt awfully close, that. I want to go through here because I'm hoping we can find ourselves a necklace from these mummies. It would be nice. Alrighty. Now, whenever you see shrines like this, that usually means there's something cheeky hidden. Always check the hands. If they got two hands, there's probably one of them as a lever. Oh. Ooh, we might be under him here. Yep, I reloaded at a bad time there. I haven't fought this guy with a bow before, but I guess he's just going to keep doing that, is he? I guess so. Maybe it's better to take out the actual blade here so he stays and fights me for a little bit longer. Oh, bit slow there. Oh, thought I screwed that up again there. He's just gonna do that all day, is he? Oh, dang. Oh, he's gooping. He's gooping everywhere. I don't think I hit really any shots there. That's fine. We got rid of him. Job done. Alright, do a quick swig. Bandage up, just in case we have someone running down here to ruin our day. Now, what does this guy have on him? Surely it's something awesome. Life leaf. I didn't know that they drop life leaf. That's actually quite cool. Nice. Didn't find it on a mummy, but we did find what we're looking for. Got ourselves a necklace. All we need to find is a cloak now. Shouldn't be too difficult, I'll say. I know exactly where we're going to go to find a cloak. It's in this chest right here, surely. Surely this is the one. What? I didn't actually expect that in the slightest. I was just goofing, but hey. You know, ask and you shall receive. I suppose that's really the moral of this story. If there's something you're looking for, just pray. Believe in faith. The power of faith is an immutable force. It's stronger than you would believe. You just have to put your mind and your heart towards it. It's all it takes. This is all useless. I think technically I can also go out that side and there's some more mummies I can kill, but look, I'm not too fussed. I got a pretty solid setup here. I think we're just ready to rock and roll. What's the bet there's some dude waiting out here? We didn't loot the things, did we? I feel like... Actually, no, I think we did. No, we did. I am being forgetful. Did we loot these guys, though? No, we did not. Leaving behind money? Rookie mistakes. More and more crates. Another quick way to deal with this. Do one of them. What? How did all of my arrows go through? Like that. That is unusual. Let's drop these things. What's under here? Bolts. Alright, may as well grab these, stack them, just in case. Again, we'll try and drop them, but... well, Lord only knows. Chapelle de Feu. No, thank you, sir. Not for me. Open Saleh? I say nay. And we'll carry on into this dungeon today. Right down this way. What do we got in here? Go straight for that spider pot. Dodge those little sons of bitches. Break this little thing up. We can actually stand on here to get in a nice safe spot. Wow, they just got shredded. Well, let's play it for a sec. What's in this thing? Oh, I left that chest right there. I suppose I didn't really fully explore that room. And this is why I never say that I've really fully explored this room, because I just get sidetracked. I'm a very, very guilty man when it comes to sidetracking. Alrighty. I think that door's new. I don't think there used to be a door like that. Or maybe there was always a door there and I'm just forgetful. That's actually the far more likely scenario out of the two here, to be honest. Alrighty, now there's a golem here that I'd like to kill before we go dropping down. Nice. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to start railing him with arrows, and then we're going to try and jump on somewhere high around the corner. I don't actually know if there's a little high spot we can get onto that's going to make us totally immune to this guy's attacks, but we'll see if we can find it after we bait him over here. Hell, we can even bait him onto that trap. That might be good. Is that going to work if we stand here? Looks like it might have worked. Oh, we weren't quick enough there. Oh, we really weren't quick enough. I shouldn't have reloaded. I think this should do it. This looks good to me. Can we not get up there? Oh, he's given up. That was easy. Golem defeated, I suppose. Let's grab that. Take a quick swig. May as well bandage up while we got a moment. Just in case there's a backstabbing rogue lurking in the shadows. There used to always be people lurking up there until they added the crows. I tell you what, that was a dangerous spot to walk under. Let's go ahead and just start railing this dude with arrows. We got just enough time, I think, to grab whatever he's got and then skedaddle on down to the next floor, I'll say. We're probably going to miss out on the... putting our items with the expressman, though, at the rate we're going, unfortunately. I really wanted to get to the expressman, but... I need to realistically be jumping in right now at about 210 if I want to be getting into that expressman, because otherwise there's not going to be many people left in the dungeon. Wow, these arrows are taking forever. Oh my god, we're going in. There we go. Really? Just 2 cobalt? Alright, whatever. Time to go. Ooh, we took up that one. Maybe we'll still have enough time for the expressman. Maybe there's still someone lingering, someone lurking for quite some time. If we're still quick, there might be some hope for us. Ah, drat. Well, such is life. Little trick you can do here, if you sit down in between the dungeons, you'll actually gain back a little bit of health. Well, this is nice. It's exactly where I wanted to be, actually. This is the room that I was heading for. I wanted that big old pile of gold right there. Oh, actually, no, let's not open this one. There's another little cheeky technique you can use. This one's also good for rangers, but good for just about anyone, actually. If you don't know about this one, it's, oh, wow. That's a bit annoying. I thought we'd get out of that. Oh, geez, good thing we heard him. What am I doing? I just, like, stood to the side. I took, like, half a step, and I'm like, yeah, that'll do it. That should be fine. I think we're fine. It looks good to me. We're all well and good. I think I'm actually just going to try and go through some of my potions here, hold on to the bandages for the time being. I'd rather not, like, outweigh myself with them. You know, I'd like to have about an even amount of both in a perfect world. So what you can do is you can actually With a bit of effort, apparently. Oh my god, hold on. What? I don't know how to play this game. You can actually jump up on here. There's also a crate over there, so you can do this on both sides. You don't actually need the crate, fun fact. The crate does make it a little easier, but there are other ways to get up there too. Which I might go and quickly showcase for us as well. If you haven't seen those before, it's a pretty cool thing to know about. Alright. Here we go. He's just going to stand there for us. And now I'm up here, I can actually showcase another cheeky technique with the Ranger. Now, you might think, if you're used to using this, that it's going to go wide. Oh, they might have patched it out, actually. I think they might have patched it. They very well have fixed my cheese. There used to be some cheese where if you shoot the spread shot directly down, it would not spread. It would just go straight down, and it was absolutely bonkers. It was really, really painful to go against. Let's just test it here. Yeah, no, they have fixed it. Well, that's good. I'm glad they fixed it. It was very cheesy. It shouldn't have worked like that, so it's probably good that it's no longer in the game. Man, because you could just rain so much pain with a longbow from above. If someone walked under a longbow, they were a goner. An absolute deadman. Alright, let's grab the other big guy from in here. Where are they? There you go. Oh, wow, I'm bad. Can't hit a stationary target. Oh, I managed to just get over the shield there. That's pretty good. Ooh, bit of gold. Always check up on here, especially if you're in High Roller. You'll find some rings, you'll find some gold, you'll find gemstones. It's a good spot to search whenever you're in this section. Can this work? Yeah, that works. I think that first attack can hit us, so that's why I do jump there. It does a bit of an upward swing, so you got to be a little bit careful on it. Actually, it might just be quicker for us to do this now. He's a bit close. Yeah. Not bad at all. Alrighty. Make room for these somehow. Yeah, get rid of the bolts. Almost forgot. I was like, nope, don't have the room. Alright, so if the crates are both broken, what you can do is actually use this little thing here. Ooh. How? Where is it? I think it's about there, is it? Yep. And then you can actually walk along here, and you can get up on to either side from here. So, another little cheeky technique. If you're ever looking for ways up, look at the dungeon scenery. The dungeon scenery all has really, really good hitboxes, and you can use it to your advantage, by all means. What I'm going to do is go ahead and set a trap in here, so we've got like a nice trap to run through. I'm actually going to put it inside the Wraith, because the Wraith is kind of like a good giveaway for where it is. That way. Put it right on the head. Now in case we need to run out of here, we've got a good little escape route. Did one arrow do it? One arrow does do it. Alright, there's another dude here, isn't there? There he is. What's he doing all the way back there? Lingering. Lurking. Waiting for his time to strike. That's what he's doing. Oh, should have waited a moment there. Oh, I didn't get him in the head. I guess. Must have counted as a wing shot. Okay, can we get our arrows here without triggering the little mummy there in the corner? We definitely can. So we're absolutely going to do it. Now, before we hit this pile, I like to clear out all the archers here first. Just because the archers can be a massive nuisance. You know, you'll be hitting the pile, and then you'll have to interrupt yourself and clear out the archers. So better to do it preemptively. We're going to leave that one. What we might do as well is just set up a few traps around here. This is a very popular room. Everyone wants to get their hands on this pile, so putting up a few traps is probably not a bad idea. You can never really trust people when it comes to this pile, honestly. We'll put one up over here too. Maybe here actually is probably a better spot where they can't really see it, because they come around that corner. Nice. Alrighty, now we're gonna have to do a bit of a drop here. Oh, hold on, where's that other little skull? There it is. Let's get our arrows back off that one. Ooh, I do actually want to run that instead. Alright, we're gonna have to start dropping things here anyway, so let's get on to the drop. Why is that not working? Got to make sure you have plenty of room before you hit this pile, just because if you don't have the room for it, it straight up disappears out of existence, whatever the thing is that you're gonna grab, so Really, really important to make sure you have the room there for all this stuff. Let's just go ahead and drop all this stuff. Don't want to lose out on any opportunities when it comes to this pile. Now that's our exit there to the left. It might actually be better to position myself towards all the traps. So I might do a little bit of a swivel here. Chances are no one's going to fall in behind us. You know, what are the odds? 1 out of 8? 1 in 4, I suppose, more accurately? Eh, I like those odds. Ooh, not bad. Put that one down as well. Keep on tapping. Ain't nothing gonna stop us now. The very cool thing about this pile is it's not too hard to get to, not too hard to clear. And if you ever play this in High Roller, you can actually get one of these big old coin chests from this pile. So it's a really, really easy way to get some of the best loot in the game. The drop chance is absolutely minuscule. It's 0.1 if my memory serves, or maybe 0.15. But hey, that's still a chance. And honestly, that's the same chance as if you had gone and beaten one of the bosses in, say, Inferno. So, you know, the odds are pretty good, I think. You know, I'll take it. It's only 3 taps, but hey, you know, it's good odds. And that's some good loot. Certainly is some good loot. Let's make sure we get that. Do want the Spangen Helm. What else can we get from this stuff? Can we pick this thing back up? Probably a few things we don't need in here. Goblet can go. Probably don't really need the old cloth. I'm not too fussed about that. Dang, it's getting to the pointy end. What are we gonna do here? Drop the arrows. Get the bowstring, why not? Oh, yeah. That's about everything here. Doesn't look like we're gonna find many other people here. I think we're gonna head down to this stairway just here. Ooh. What to drop, eh? Honestly, let's get rid of one of the bandages. One of the stacks, maybe, or... You know, get rid of the potion. There we go. Get a bit of extra gold. It's funny, because 6 gold that I just picked up is the equivalent of what I just dropped, so... It doesn't really feel like the best trade, but if we can find a little bit of extra gold, it will be worth it. Gold? Gold? No gold. Oh, cloth that I could stack if I was bothered, but I'm not bothered. It's not a concern. Alright. You know what? I think it's time we make our great escape. Actually, it's probably easier if we just go through this way, honestly. Less to worry about, I'd say. Straight on through here. We can just bob and weave past all the enemies as well. The perk of being a ranger is you are pretty damn quick. You don't really got to worry about this stuff. Ooh, whoa, 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 whoa. All right, maybe you do have to worry about that stuff. Just kidding. We're out of there. We're all good. Don't know what that was, but we made our way out. So a pretty good haul here. We also did get these 2 ones, but once again, I'm just going to hold on to them. So I've got them for quests for everyone. It's always nice to grab quests for your other characters, save you a bit of time and trouble in the long run, but definitely an absolutely great haul as far as loot goes. We even got a fair bit of quest items, the life leaf, cobalt ore, just really, really solid stuff. Let's see what we can hand in here. Did we get an extra campfire? I can't remember. I don't think we did actually. No extra campfires, although we did get an ale, so let's just chuck that off there. Ales are useful for a quest. I don't think we're up to that one yet, but good to have it. And we've got the extra lantern there. I'm going to save up my lantern. Same with my cobalt ore. I'm going to save that till we get all of them, essentially, and then hand them in. We got the 1 bowstring. Nice. Don't think we got any weapons in that regard we can turn in. And we didn't get the broken sword. Alright, so we're all sorted there. Pretty good effort for 3 dungeons. Essentially made it up to level 16. Got our final perk. I think what I'd run really for the final perk is probably just the extra damage with the longbow. Just because the extra damage, it adds up with that headshot bonus. So it's all really good to have by all means. Now, if you liked the video, make sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe if you want to see more content just like this. I try to upload at least 1 video a week, so something to keep you entertained by all means. And I will see you in the next video.